welcome to the Sports CDP Crash Course with Data Talks, where we talk data, sports and sports customer data platforms to help you deliver a world-class supporter experience. Each episode on this podcast is specially curated to give you deep and current insights on how to get the right message to the right supporter at the right time and through the right channel. So without further ado, let's dive right into today's lesson. In our previous episode, we talked about the amazing opportunities digital transformations and other shifts in sports have created for sports organizations. The big question though was, how can you as a sports organization leverage these opportunities to ensure not only that you evolve as your supporters' consumption tastes and preferences evolve, but to also grow your organization to new heights? Well, that is what we will be talking about in today's episode. The only way you can leverage all these digital opportunities is by collecting data, analyzing it, and using it to meet your organizational needs. We are sure this is not an entirely new revelation to you, but some ways of collecting data are way more effective than others. For example, one might say, we send out surveys after every game. We also have a list of all our members which we got from our ticketing system and newsletter tool. We keep this data nicely filed in a cabinet in the office and save it on Excel sheets as well. While this might sound like a great way to collect your data, it is not the most effective. And while this might have been enough back in the day, relying on these old school ways of collecting data does not cut it in today's digital landscape for 5 simple reasons. It is cumbersome and labor intensive. It is time consuming, having to sort through all your Excel files and cabinets to find relevant information. This data is not easy to transfer among departments. It's not integrated, which means there might be duplications. And finally, it is difficult to understand, let alone use. I could go on, but you get the point because you have first-hand experience with this. And you know that if you want to grow as an organization, you cannot rely on such an unreliable way of keeping supporter data that quite frankly makes everyone miserable and cranky. In our previous episode, we also talked about the need for proper planning and targeting. Using data is the best way to do this. Although the word planning might elicit some kind of anxiety, it should not. We're not talking about you and your team sitting in a room for days going through long lists printed out on paper and scratching your heads to come up with a good plan to meet your organization's goals. We simply mean that once you have the data in front of you, visualized in easy to understand dashboards with quick actionable options for segmenting and targeting a specific audience in your overall supporter audience, coming up with a campaign plan for selling season tickets, for example, will be and should be straightforward, fast, and effective. There are many digital platforms and solutions out there that claim to offer you the most effective way of collecting, analyzing data, and acting on it. But once again, some are more effective than others. But what you want to find at a foundation level is a solution that can collect your data in one place. That's right. This means all your ticketing information, newsletter data, social media and mobile app data, all in one place. Another consideration is you want a solution that can unify all of your data so that there are no duplicates, but also one that can give you the most complete view of your fans. You want a system that not only collects data, but also updates that data with every interaction your supporters have with your organization. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge one. You want to be able to share your data with anyone within your organization who needs to use it without breaking a sweat or digging through both soft and hard copy files in spreadsheets and cabinets. A bonus consideration that you might be tempted to miss, but is equally as important as the others is, you want a solution that is specific to your industry, or at the very least, understands how your industry works, and not just from a helicopter outsider perspective, but from the inside. Simply put, you have to partner with someone who is as passionate about sports as you are and can also help you meet your goals. What solution is this then, and where can I find one that is specific to the sports industry? Join us next time when we talk about sports customer data platforms, what they are, and how they can help you meet and exceed your organizational goals. You won't want to miss this one. If your goal is to deliver a world-class supporter experience at every game and you want to know how you can meet that goal and get started today, then visit our website at datatalks.sc and fill out our demo form to experience firsthand how we can help you. Or you can sign up for our masterclass or email list to get exclusive materials such as ebooks and case studies that will help you meet your goals better. Until next time, stay productive. Data Talks. We fill the stadium, you focus on the game.